If one day you step onto the battlefield and realize that the enemy you are fighting is your own father, what would you do? Today, from the depths of Iran's mythology, I bring you a story rarely told. The tale of Borzou, a mighty warrior who faced Iran's greatest hero, Rostam, without either knowing that blood and fate bound them together. Hello, dear friends. Welcome to the Shah Tales channel. Please stay with us for another story. Years after the bloody wars of Iran and Turan, when the champions had grown old and the times had changed, a young man rose to fame, Borzou, a brave and powerful warrior whose name echoed throughout Turan. But Borzou did not know a great secret. He was the son of Sohrab, the tragic hero who had been slain years ago by his own father Rostam. Borzou was raised in Turan with hatred planted in his heart. Iran is our enemy. Avenge the blood of our ancestors. And he swore, I will wash the name of Rostam in blood. I will bring the Lion of Iran to his knees. Not long after a new war broke out, Turan sent forth their young champion Borzou to the battlefield. The Iranian army was crushed time and again. Borzou's name reached Zabul. A young warrior has risen who destroys entire armies. No one can stand against him. The king of Iran was desperate. There was only one man who could quell this storm. Rostam, son of Zal, the lion and world champion of Iran. At last, the day of the great battle arrived. Two armies faced each other on a vast plain. From the ranks of Turan, Borzou emerged, his armor black as a moonless night, his spear gleaming like silver fangs. His voice thundered across the field. Which man dares face me? Send your lion if you have one. From the Iranian side, Rostam rode forward. Years of war had turned his beard white, but his gaze still burned with the fire that could shake mountains. He mounted his steed, and charged into the field like a towering mountain. The two champions stood face to face, unaware that the same blood flowed in their veins. Borzou shouted, Old man, your time is over. Today I will crush you and wipe out your people. Rostam laughed, a laugh that rolled like thunder through the mountains. Foolish youth, many like you have come, none have returned. If you seek death, death smiles upon you in this field. The battle begins. With the blast of the war horn, both charged like lightning. Spears flashed like bolts of fire, shields splintered, and the dust of battle rose like a storm. Borzou fought with the fire of youth, his strikes swift and relentless. Rostam, with the wisdom of years, met every blow with a deadly counter. For hours they fought. The ground trembled beneath Rakshi's hooves, and the two armies watched in silence as two storms collided. At last, Borzou struck a mighty blow. His spear pierced Rostam's armor, and blood flowed like a river. But the old lion of Iran roared, his fury blazing, and with a crushing strike he hurled Borzou to the ground. Rostam drew his sword to finish it, but at that very moment, his eyes caught sight of a small pendant on Borzou's neck, a familiar sign, the very one he had once given to Sohrab. The world froze. The battlefield fell silent. Rostam whispered under his breath, This? Where did this token come from? Borzou, bloodied and weak, spoke in a faint voice. It is my mother's keepsake. She said it's from a father I never knew. Rostam's heart shattered. The sword slipped from his hand. His cry swept across the field like a storm. Oh God, he is Sohrab's son. He is my blood. But fate was crueler than hope. Borzou, with a fading smile, said, Father, all these years, and we meet like this. And his soul left his body. This is the story of Borzou, son of Sohrab, grandson of Rostam, a tale of vengeance, destiny, and the merciless game of fate. Rostam, the champion of champions, had won the battle, but his heart burned forever with the blood of his son. If you find this story tragic, know that this is not the only one. In the myths of Iran, blood has often stood against blood. What do you think? Was it destiny or a curse? Write your thoughts in the comments and follow for more tales.